Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ka Fastom hakala sngi ublay jong banay jemang arhajar arpuar kalami banyeng yang sasisian pad syasurak Ïakynduh yo Myntri Sarkar ka jilla ukonrat ke sangma. Hagate ka sngi unong aiktin jong ka Fastom ulay thu bakadaw jong ka jingnet mi ka jong ki syasurong kalong banyakran markmat ba Myntri Rangbah ka jilla bat ban karpat na ka Sarkar ban sngap yi jing Dawa jong kinong hikay school bat kumju ru ban ay ka jingkular ka ba ka Sarkar hi ka de ban ay. Ulaong ru baka Sarkar haduk mentah nadu arhajar khat khandai kimpat shimla ban penbet ya ka jing e bakino hikai ad hoc kimat.
I will repeat myself that the Chief Minister himself at Malki Ground, he has given a commitment. It was a commitment. He said that all the problems of the ad hoc teachers will be solved by that same year in the month of November. That is November 2019. 3 years has passed and nothing has happened till date. As you know, that the assembly elections is approaching here, and we are looking to work with the government. We trust the government. To this extent, we still trust the government. We still have faith in the government. We still have faith in the humanity that is there inside the hearts and the souls of the ministers and the government, which is why, as a human, we have come here and we are pleading. We are pleading for the government to adhere to our demands, and we are pleading for the government to listen, because we are tired. It's been almost 1.5 months now. We are tired. The government officials are tired. The ministers are tired. We are all tired. We deserve to go back to our classes. We have been going to our classes, but every now and then we have to come back to the streets. This is not healthy. This is not healthy for the students. This is not healthy for the teachers. This is not healthy for anyone. So this is not healthy for the state of Meghalaya, the state of Meghalaya is actually celebrating the 50 years of statehood. In the 50 years of statehood, the teachers are compelled to come to the streets every now and then. This is a shame. This is a shame that not just the government is facing, but this is a shame that each and every single citizen who is living in Meghalaya feels. We are feeling the pangs that our state is celebrating 50 years of statehood, but instead of us celebrating it with pride, we have to be in the streets. So I would urge the government, I would request the government to please have some kind of humanitarian love, to have some kind of respect for us, because by us coming to the streets every now and then, our dignity as a teacher who should be inside the classroom is being stripped off. That the citizens and the government and the ministers have is that of a marriage. So in a marriage, for a couple to be united as one, the couple will have to live together in the same house. They have to be on equal terms. The couple will have to respect each other as equals. And the couple will have to work together to make the relationship work. But in the relationship that we, the teachers, the ad hoc teachers of Meghalaya is having with the government, is that of a long distance relationship. It's very difficult if you are having a long distance relationship with your husband or with your wife and you do not see your husband and your wife for the last 5 years. You see your husband or your wife for just 1 year. You do not have, there's no communication. There's only communication from one, there's no communication from the other. Do you think that marriage is going to work? It's not going to work. That marriage is going to end up in divorce. So right now, we still have faith in the government. We still want to work with the government. The education minister has talked about trust. We want to trust you. But if you do not give us anything to trust, how can we trust you? If you want to make this relationship work, you have to also push forward. You have to also make the relationship work. It's not just us who should make the relationship work, but he should also make the relationship.
Shu laong mana kalyang ka Fastom gilapha ya ka email sa Myntri ka jilla henday kimpat yo ya ka jubab wala mentala don palat chitayo. Ulaban rapru da kabaong balada ka Sarkar kam ajing siya eki kum kinohikay kumno kila ban siya ya ka Sarkar.
Then after 2-3 days we called back. We said what has happened to our mail. We still did not get any response. Then they asked us to call on later that day. So we tried to call later that day too. So when we called later that day, still we got no response. So it's been more than 1 week now that we have been standing, that we have sent the mail. So today, on this day, we are being compelled. We have to come and we have to stand here. The reason why we want an appointment with the Chief Minister is because we want an assurance from his side, and we want a commitment. A commitment where we want to know whether the government is committed to our demands or not, and what does the government have to say. So earlier on the news, we have also spoken how Sir D.P. Walang has tried his best. So the file has moved from his office, and since the file has moved from his office, then the file will have to go straight to the planning or to the finance. So since the Chief Minister himself is holding both the planning and the finance, it means that the file has gone straight to him. So if the file has gone straight to him, we want to know straight from him, face to face, what is the status of our demands. So that is why we are really compelled to come and stand here. If we do not get an appointment from the Chief Minister, we are not going to move.
Okay, there is no